race can be defined as a social construct in which a society agrees upon its existence. As young children, we depend upon peers, mentors, and neighbors to define boundaries for us. And as we are exposed to more news stories and become more observant of our surrounding communities, it is evident that it is the shared collective opinions of influential people that color our views of our peers.
Race means nothing. Race is not black or white.
Something that people identify you as, that separates you from somebody else. Probably skin color, probably where you're from, I should say.
Different colors, like what kind of colored people are, yes, race. Where they come from, what country.
What you were born as.
Something defined by where you come from or what characteristics you're born with.
I think most people look at it as color instead of actual background. Race is like who you are and like your background.
Probably 3rd or 4th grade. It was certain things I couldn't do or certain things I couldn't say.
I guess middle school, when you started learning more about other countries and areas.
I would say elementary school, given the fact that I was one of few minorities at my elementary school.
Probably in grade school because I know people look different.
5, when I was the only black girl in my preschool, and it was really awkward.
If you bring it up, yeah, if you speak about it, yeah, but not all the time, no.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's globally, it's a problem.
It's still institutionalized, let alone, still prevalent.
I really don't think racism is a huge problem these days. I think people make more of a deal about it than there actually is. Because, everyone has friends of all races. So I think the world is actually more accepting than people like to believe.
I think it's gone away a little bit, but it's definitely kind of been ignored too. People just push it off to the side. I think it's become a part of the society, so it's not really taken as seriously as it was before.
Definitely, yeah, if you come from an area where there's a lot of minorities and you can be tempted to say something.
You could almost say this privilege of being able to neglect that there is a problem.
I think it's more of a societal thing. I think everyone makes kind of racial jokes at some point, and it's not right or anything, but I don't think that they're trying to degrade.
I think people say it because that's all they know. They're not really educated on it. They say it because they see other people saying it, so they think it's okay.
It is not a matter of overcoming a social construct which limits one to behave in a certain way, but encouraging individuals to explore themselves and others, and to grow and learn from one another with tolerance.